Hey folks, welcome back once again to HarleyDayRider, your girlfriend HDR. Out there once again on the Road Glide Ultra slash special slash. Somebody said it looks more like a standard, but whatever. Anyway, you get the idea. But more importantly, I'm out here with a special person today. And who might that be? But let her introduce herself. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm back. HDR is out and about 2022.
The first maiden voyage of the year.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And you know, right now we got like almost 140 miles for the day already. And the GPS says we still got, I don't know, about another 70 miles before we get home. So we got a really good ride coming up here. But what Mrs. HDR wanted to talk to you about today, she said, I got to talk to them YouTubers about how these shocks feel. Now, I don't know what she's going to tell you. She just said she has a thought about that. So how do you think so far as a passenger that the new shocks feel to you compared to the old ones?
I think they're doing really well.
Okay,
really nice, comfortable ride. You know, you try to avoid, of course, big potholes, soft potholes. But no, it's really a nice, smooth ride.
And I noticed at first, I did make a comment to her earlier because I noticed that she would see a bump in the road coming up and she would tense up like, because she was used to the old shocks. But now I think you're a little bit more relaxed.
Yes, yeah, I am definitely. I'm more relaxed as the day went on.
And yeah, so that shows you. I mean, we've been over how many railroad tracks already?
Oh, numerous ones.
Numerous railroad tracks, and you don't really feel like you got to stand up off the seat anymore, right?
No, not at all.
How's your back feeling right now after 130 miles?
Feeling really good.
Good.
This old girl is back.
I think our biggest thing today is trying to get these bugs away from us.
The bugs have been crazy today.
Man, I just had one fly into my glasses. That was nuts. Oh, man. So anyway, a lot of you know that we have the shocks set up right now for 2-up riding. I never changed them. I've been riding solo with them set that way. And I honestly can say I probably wouldn't recommend it. I'd recommend setting them for your solo ride than setting them again for 2-up riding. But yeah, it's been a comfortable ride. Other than that, maybe we'll give you some background of where we went today. So where did we end up heading to today?
Where did we get? Wait, I have a question about the shock.
Oh, okay, good.
I don't understand, like, once they work themselves in, are you always going to have to adjust for a single rider as opposed to two?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because the reason is you're either putting more tension on that spring, so when 2 people are sitting on it, it only pushes down to 12 inches.
Okay.
As opposed to one rider, I wouldn't have anybody on the back, so I would adjust it just for my weight. And then the third adjustment would be if we're loaded down to go on a trip.
Okay.
So, and I think when we do that, we'll only spin them 2 more times from where they are now, and I think that'll be fine. So, but yeah, I think they've been really working well today. So,
yeah, I think so.
Would you think, now I don't know if you remember my riding, I don't know if you remember my riding style from last year or not, but do you feel that with the new shocks I seem to be more confident in the bends? You know, like here, like laying in the bend.
I do, but I think that might be because of another reason, though.
Oh, okay. Well, might be. So we.
Or the reasons are playing off of each other.
Oh, could be. Could be. We can talk about that reason here after. We're trying to cut these videos up a little bit so we don't give you all the reasons at one time. Is this my turn?
I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know, but you got a stop sign.
Yeah, it is.
Now turn left.
Left.
It is. We won't do a rolling stop here. We'll do a stop.
Okay. I didn't know if you wanted me to say where we went.
Oh yeah, so go ahead now and tell them where we went to.
We went to Mays Winery in Ohio. It's up in Hartsville, Ohio. Thanks to the information from Jim and Jan, Be the Rider PA, and I don't know what Jan goes by, but Jan.
She goes by Mrs. Be the Rider PA, or Jumpin' Jan, or Jumpin' Jazz Jan, I think.
Jumpin' Jan?
Jumpin' Jan, or something like that.
Jumpin' Jack Jan Flash?
Yeah. Anyway, hey, wait. First of all, spell Maze so they know how to find it.
A what?
Spell the name of the winery.
M-A-I-Z-E. It's a winery and brewery, and there's a restaurant there. It's pretty neat. It was really neat. Thanks a lot, Jim and Jan, for the info.
Yeah, those two, Be the Rider PA and Mrs. Be the Rider PA, they go to about 25 or 30 wineries a year, I guess. You know, they're kind of like winos, and no, that's not true.
They're not.
That's not true, but they do like to go out and sample wines like we do. We love it.
Yeah, we just sampled, so we're not riding drunk or anything.
No.
We just tasted, that's all.
We had four ounce glasses that we shared. Yeah, they were 4 ounces, right?
2 ounce. We had
Okay.
4 2-ounce glasses.
4 2-ounce glasses, and
Right,
we shared those, yeah. And actually, it was also a brewery, and I really wanted a beer. But when we're riding this far out, and even around town, we don't like to drink a beer and ride a bike. And I know it's probably okay, but I got a red light here, and I don't want to run through this, so I got to kind of maintain a little bit of motorcycle etiquette here. Ooh, that's beautiful.
We did bring a bottle home. Redneck red.
Redneck red. Hillbilly redneck red.
No, it just said redneck red.
Just redneck red. And I wanted to buy some beer called Hillbilly Monk. Is that what something?
It was Monk something.
Something Monk. And I wanted to bring just a can to try it. I couldn't have a glass there because it was 10% alcohol by volume, and that would have kicked my butt here in the heat today. So.
Yeah, not good for riding either.
But I think the food was excellent.
It was very good.
The food was very, very good. We had a half a sandwich and a salad for like a lunch special. It was really good. All right.
Good. I would definitely go back.
I would definitely go back also. I think it's a great ride. It's a couple 100-mile round trip for us, and of course we're riding the scenic routes. We're taking all the back roads. We could probably be on 30 minutes, I guess, or maybe an hour.
Yeah, maybe 45 minutes.
Yeah, 45 minutes on the highway, but we definitely hate highway riding, so that's why we're out here.
Let me rephrase that.
All right, rephrase it.
We don't hate highway riding.
No.
I just think there's both. You can use both.
To
your advantage, or what, you know what I mean?
And we do, and I've talked about that before in my videos where, like, I think we were going from Nashville to Memphis. We took the highway because we wanted to get there.
Yeah.
So we took a straight shot down the highway,
Right.
So we do use highways. So don't get me wrong. I'm not a highway snob by any means.
No, he doesn't. We don't hate highways.
We don't hate them.
I think if you want to get there and get there quick, go the highway. But you can't beat the 2-lane road and seeing everything.
Beautiful out here. All right, so let me finish up this little talk with you here with this thought. So as far as the Legend Revo Shocks, and I talked to you in another video about Revo A as opposed to the regular Revos. That's not about that. As far as the Legend Revos, and here's the big one for Miss ACR, and spending the money, was it actually okay and kind of worth it?
Let's see.
That's the hard one. That's the hard when you bring the money into it, you're like, well, I don't know.
I'm still contemplating what I could buy that costs as much as the shocks. So there you go.
There you go. There you go. Maybe Mama needs a new pair of shoes.
Maybe a couple pair.
Maybe. Who knows? All right. Other than that, how's your first maiden ride this year?
It's been really nice. Really nice.
We have great weather.
Yes, fantastic weather.
All right, everybody, we will see you in the next video coming up, and I never know when that's going to be, and I always try to film something, or I always say film, but I guess digitally record and digitally record and remix something for your benefits.
Ooh, remix.
So how about that? When you edit, you're remixing. So, all right, but thank you so much for watching us here on this YouTube channel. And as I always say, Mrs. ACR,
ride your own ride.
Be safe out there. We will talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye for now.
See ya.
See ya.